I forget. I think it was through Alchemist. Yeah, it was through Alchemist. Yeah.
Well, what is, I mean, people are really fucking with Action Bronson right now. Well,
yeah, man, he's Action Bronson is getting real. I mean, besides honestly, he's one of the dopest lyricists I've heard in a long time. And then it's like the further he goes, the more he impressed me with his shit. Not that he has impressed me. His shit is just naturally, he just word for word, and then you gotta look at this guy. He's, you know what I mean? He just has his own style and his own, his own person. He's Action Bronson. You know what I mean? When you say Action Bronson, it's a whole thing to come with it. When you say Snoop Dogg, it's a whole thing to go with it. When you say Riff Raff, a whole thing go with it. It's not just about the music. He's gonna be in movies. We got movie situations we're talking right now. I mean, the music with us, it's like we go in the studio. You know what I mean? We order some food, we smoke, we drink, we laugh. You know what I mean? We hang out, and then in between we knock out a couple hit records. The shit just happens like that. So with Action Bronson, it's just people. I don't think it's like he's. Yeah, of course he's upgrading. You know what I mean? He's constantly getting better. But I think people are I think the world is changing too, and people are starting to notice, shit's separating the men from the boys. You know what I mean? Like, people are starting to see who the superstars are. You know what I mean? And it's not going to be somebody who grabs somebody off the street and puts them behind a label and puts money behind them and starts pushing them down people's throats like they did, but way back in 2009, you know what I mean, 959, whatever the year was, when labels had that money to put $5 million behind the artist. Now it's like, people looking on the internet, people looking everywhere, like, who's the next superstar? And people, they're gravitating towards these people who are rising icons. You know what I mean? Action Bronson is one of those icons. I'm one of those icons.
I heard that he's part of TDE now. You heard about that?
I mean, he might as well be. I mean, they're friends. You know what I mean? I'm cool with those guys too, but I know he's real cool with them too. But I mean, he's on his label. I don't know the total situation, but I mean, I know that all them dudes are cool.
Yeah, I mean, Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, Absol. I mean, what do you think about Action Bronson being part of all that?
I mean, that's up to him. If he was in there, I mean, everybody's their own. All those names you named can hold their own weight individually. So I don't see a name or a label defining someone, but that would definitely be I see that being a good move for him if that was to happen. But I think he's already on a label.
Yeah, I think it's kind of more like a crew thing. You know what I mean? He's now affiliated with those. I think it's actually a great look for him. A great look for everybody.
Yeah, I think so. That would be a good move for him if it were to happen. Those dudes are all cool.
Did you see recently that Kesha kind of had sort of your style a little bit, kind of?
Oh man, yeah, and actually I love that song, that Crazy Kid song. She's a friend of mine.
Oh, Kesha's a friend of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
And she did an MTV interview, and they brought that up, what you're bringing up, and she agreed with it, and she liked it. I mean, I love that. That video was a great video, and that's not her only look. She can switch it up. She's very versatile, and that song is a hit song. I love that song. I love everything about that. I love that. She did. It's fine. That's cool.
Sure.
She didn't try to pull. She didn't say she's not James Franco or nothing like that.
Okay, so you don't put her in the James Franco category.
No, definitely not. No one did.
You had mentioned that in the Hot 97 interview that you really admired Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, I'm about Vanilla Ice.
What was it about Vanilla Ice that you really liked?
I don't know. When I remember I think I was like 4 or 5 years old now, and I saw something on the TV that I liked the song, and my mom was like, "Come look at this white rapper guy." And I came and looked at the TV. I couldn't take my eyes off it. I see a hit song, and I don't know. I just liked it. You know what I mean? And I remember he came out with didn't he come out with an album? I think it was Cold as Ice. Or was that a movie?
Yeah.
Because there was a movie came out and he was on a motorcycle or something.
Yeah.
I think that was Cold as Ice, but what was the damn To the Extreme was the album, and he was standing on the front, and he was like, "Yeah, man, Vanilla Ice was cool as shit." I mean, whatever happened after that, and I don't know, and I don't care. I mean, but I'm not one of these hip hop heads that is trying to expose somebody or cares if you're quote unquote real or not. When he came out, he had hit songs, and I liked the vibe of the situation. Now, whatever somebody did to him to make him be like, you have to be like this, you have to do this, or what was about your past, I don't give a fuck about that. Vanilla Ice is okay in my book.
The name of the album was...
and actually, didn't he drop... Doesn't he have the highest selling hip-hop record of all time or some shit like that? Didn't he sell... He went diamond. He sold 10 million on this first album. Right?
So the name of the album is To the Extreme.
Right. Did it sell 10 million the first time it dropped? 10 million. Can we look that up?
The album spent 16 weeks on the chart and sold 11 million copies.
11 million copies. Hey, I don't see anybody, unless you sold 11 million records, I don't see anybody who should be able to talk to him about any type of music. And it should talk down. Not you, I'm just saying. You know how people like to... I like to talk down on people all the time. You know, that's unnecessary. Why would you try to talk down on somebody who sold 11 million records their first time they dropped the album? You know?
I mean, not only did he sell 11 million records, but he actually reinvested the money, and he's been living comfortably ever since.
Yeah, isn't that what we all want to do?
You're in business with Def Jam and you're helping them sell records. Universal, you're helping them sell records. So what exactly is it for sale, Kanye? I don't get it. I'm confused. Don't be, fake revolutionary for profit.
I enjoyed it. It was awesome. I wish I would have been a part of it.
Alright, so do you enjoy the Stevie sex tape?
It was pretty alright. I had fun watching it.